Hello, everyone. Racism is not only a social issue, but also a cause of conflict. What do you think about racism leading to physical altercations? Can we change to build a more inclusive society? Let's discuss. Tom and his friend were skateboarding at the park over the weekend when a Karen suddenly approached, yelling and making disrespectful remarks. However, in her blind rage, the woman quickly faced the consequences of her own actions. A black mother was outraged when the store owner used offensive language and even directed a racial slur at her daughter. The situation quickly escalated, and she decided to stand up for her child, confronting the store owner head-on about their unacceptable behavior. A concerning incident occurred at a high school when a student made discriminatory remarks towards her teacher. The situation escalated as she not only spoke disrespectfully, but also physically confronted the teacher. This distorted mindset of a student discriminating against a teacher reflects a lack of respect and understanding. Such behavior not only harms the victim, but also negatively impacts the school environment and the development of the student involved. A black customer became enraged at a clothing store when a male employee showed disrespect and insulted him. In his fury, the customer taught the arrogant employee a lesson he would not forget. A Karen caused a commotion in a public place, and when reminded by the police, she threw beer in the officer's face. This disrespectful behavior led to her receiving a costly lesson for opposing law enforcement. The previous incident caused this man to act impulsively. For some reason, the woman lightly bumped into him, which made him lose his temper and respond harshly, surprising onlookers. An arrogant Karen kept insulting the cashier for a previous reason, causing the onlookers to no longer tolerate it. Finally, a black man stepped in and helped Karen realize her place. At a clothing store, a Karen woman insulted another customer and caused a scene with her arrogant attitude.
She's having a breakdown because she just got...
Eventually, the police had to intervene and resolve the situation to maintain order and address her uncivil behavior.
Titling that to her rape.
A Karen acted disrespectfully towards a homeless man by confronting him. However, the man strongly retaliated, proving that no one should be looked down upon, regardless of their circumstances. A Karen didn't like young people skateboarding in front of her, so she aggressively approached and confronted them, only to immediately face the consequences of her actions. This caused her to become furious and lose control of her behavior. What would you do if you were one of the skateboarders in this situation? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Calm down. Calm down. You call the police.
A previous conflict led to two girls clashing with an older woman in a liquor store. Both girls didn't hesitate to confront the woman, making the situation tense. Who do you think was at fault in this situation? Leave your opinion in the comments below.
World star. I love.
On a subway, a white man made offensive remarks to a black passenger sitting next to him. Unable to tolerate the behavior, The black passenger taught him a lesson in respect and proper conduct.
I knew that was coming. Oh, there's blood all over.
An elderly woman was met with a strong reaction from a young black man after she made discriminatory remarks about black people. In the face of injustice, staying calm and responding with reason often brings about more positive results. The Melody Duchesne incident is a clear example of how acting without restraint can lead to serious consequences. In this case, her frustration at not getting the food she wanted caused her to lose control and cause damage to restaurant property. After the investigation, she was sentenced to 60 days in jail and ordered to pay $1,500 in restitution to the restaurant. Karen intentionally deceived Tom, accusing him of parking too close and causing scratches to her car, threatening to call the police.
When I parked, there was no scratch on this car. I'm still taking the pictures.
However, Tom recorded her actions on his phone, and when the truth came to light, the woman felt embarrassed and quickly admitted her mistake.
Two wrongs don't make a right, but there's no... You know that's been there before, innit? Yeah. You said yeah, you knew it was there before.
The heated argument between a Burger King employee and a customer escalated when the customer began insulting the staff. Unable to tolerate it any longer, the employee responded strongly and taught the customer a lesson in respect and proper conduct. This story emphasizes that, in any situation, maintaining a calm and respectful attitude is crucial, especially when faced with offensive behavior. A conflict between two couples at a supermarket led to two men hugging it out to reconcile after feeling exhausted. However, the two women continued to argue, prompting those around them to intervene. The actions of the two young men demonstrated that staying calm and having a conversation is always better than resorting to violence.
Let her go, man! Let her go, man! Let her go, yeah?
A drunken young man provoked a security guard. Despite being warned, he refused to stop. Eventually, the security guard decided to respond firmly, helping the young man sober up and cease his disruptive behavior. This woman went to a water festival area where people were having fun, but she believed that a group of young people intentionally splashed water on her. She called the police to have them arrested, but the outcome was not as she had hoped. Perhaps she shouldn't have entered the water play area if she didn't want to get wet. A female customer got into a dispute with a staff member at Walmart. Both of them rushed into a physical confrontation to release their anger. The customer shouted, used foul language, and even physically attacked the employee. Despite attempts to intervene, she refused to stop. In the end, she ceased her actions when she was condemned by those around her.